Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WWE Watch Along for Road to Money in the Bank. John, aka The Undertaker, Michael Paul, want to take the rest from here?
Hi again, everyone. Michael Paul, good to be back with you. We are just a few short moments away from SmackDown. It's about 10 minutes in, but we got a little bit of a late start. Sorry, I was reading some news and didn't notice the time. There is not really a lot of exciting news to bring to you today, but tomorrow night, the second episode of AEW Collision, and I'm thinking maybe it's tomorrow night that Shane shows up, because he wasn't on this past Wednesday from the recap that I read, so maybe it'll be tomorrow night. At any rate, we are a week from tomorrow is WWE Money in the Bank. Whether we're able to bring that to you or not is not known right now, because I don't know what's going to happen a week from tomorrow. But hopefully, we will be able to bring that to you. If not, then at least, if nothing else, hopefully we'll be able to bring results. But if all goes according to plan, we will be with you Saturday, 3 Eastern Time, a week from tomorrow in London, England. At any rate, we are now coming upon SmackDown. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot this. I feel so stupid. If you will excuse me for just a moment, I had to pause that. Let me say goodnight to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah and Caitlin. And Amanda, I know you're not here, but we will see you tomorrow. Much love to you, and have a very, very happy birthday. And with that said, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, I love you all. We will see each other tomorrow. Sleep well. Have a good night. Mwah. I love you all. And you brighten every minute of my day. You make the sunshine brighter in my world. You've been nothing but good to me from day one. You are an absolute blessing in my life each and every day. And like I said, we will see each other tomorrow. You've been a blessing in my life. Thank you, all of you, so much for being part of it. And that being said, let's go now. I'm not sure where we're at tonight, but let's go live now to WWE SmackDown live on Fox with Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Okay, we're in New Orleans.
Fox is sponsored by Progressive, a triple credit protection with Kohl's, Auto, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jimmy and Jake, the Usos. A lifetime of playing second fiddle, a lifetime of mistreatment, all washed away with dual super kicks last week, and a week from tomorrow, with a special start time of 3 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States. It is a bloodline civil war. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa against Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
That's Mikey. When this is over, I'm gonna go to Peacock and see if I can figure out how long the show's gonna be, so we don't run into collision.
Alright. The Usos are now in your city. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. Yo, Jay, how you feeling, baby? Yo, if I could be 100 right now, we about to fight our family, Us. The family don't do that. Family's supposed to lift each other up, get each other's backs. Family's supposed to make sure from the bottom to the top, we always got each other's backs. You know, from day one to the end, bro. We always supposed to. To me, it sounds like you made the absolute perfect choice, my dog. I love you too. Love you. Just like Roman Reigns, bro, we still love you too, Woos. We do. You're the tribal chief. For 3 years, we was in the trenches with you, Woos. I'll do anything you tell me to do, Woos. You tell us to jump high, we gonna jump. You tell us to go low, we gonna go low. We'll always forgive. But when you messed up at us, you disrespected me and my brother. We were obviously raised on respect. Respect is huge. It's not about falling in line. We fell in line. And when we did, we became the most dominant faction in WWE. Now that was ran with respect. And once you started to show us we ain't worth nothing, once you started to show my brother he ain't worth nothing, well, guess what, Roman? Your ass is left on the island of relevancy all alone. No, hold on. You, and the biggest snake of them all, Luce. Real talk ain't even sound like you, Big Luce. You know, you blood, we can always forgive you. What we can't forgive is the ones on the outside of the house, you feel me? The ones who's on the outside of the circle, you feel me? Sounding like rats. If you follow the rats, if you run with rats, they're gonna lead the snakes. And the biggest snake of them all is that dude Paul Heyman. Yeah, for 40 years, you want to claim you have the utmost respect for our family. For 40 years, you said you met us when we were 4 years old, how much you loved us and respected us. But how could you? How could you take orders to somebody that would drive a wedge between two brothers that were built on nothing but love and respect for each other. And now we gotta get on y'all. Now, we gonna go to London, and we gonna go to war with our family, a civil war in the bloodline. So with that being said, though, you're looking at the best tag team in the game. Talk to them, for real. Y'all looking at the best tag team in the world. This ain't no singles competition. Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, man, let me talk to you. On July 1st in London, O2 and Money in the Bank is locked down. Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, welcome to the Old Stone Penitentiary. A fired up Jimmy and Jay Uso as they look toward a week.
Boy, I haven't heard that for a while.
Money in the Bank at the
Welcome to the
Uso Penitentiary.
It's been a while since I heard that.
Oh, yeah.
His cousin Uso's brother, Solo Sikoa. But the one thing we learned here tonight as we kicked off Friday Night SmackDown with Jimmy and Jay Uso Way is there is one word on their mind, and that word is respect. Respect goes out the window. The Usos have dug their own graves, and next week, tomorrow, Money in the Bank, they will be lying in said grave. You know, LA Knight showed Rey Mysterio no respect last week. Let's take it back to SmackDown with Rey Mysterio and introduce his LWO brethren, Santos Escobar.
Gracias.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the LWO, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio! You know, last week's run-in between LA Knight and Rey Mysterio was not the first between these two, and they write their latest chapter in this rivalry coming up next. LA Knight looks to take out a Hall of Famer, Knight Mysterio, live on Friday Night SmackDown.
You know,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, I don't think they even announced a main event for tonight.
So we beg you not to miss out on the action on Saturday night, September 2nd with WWE Payback.
Hey, I never heard of that pay-per-view in a long ass time. Payback.
5 years. Tickets
They talked about it
this
last
coming
week.
Tuesday.
Monday and Friday.
This man, Rey Mysterio, looking for a little bit of payback tonight. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing 240 pounds, LA Knight. You know, LA Knight, one of now 7 men in the field for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match a week from tomorrow in London, inside the briefcase of contract. And if you win, you can cash in any time for a world championship opportunity on any brand. In the field, really, well, had a shakeup this past Monday night on Raw when we learned that social media megastar Logan Paul has been asked to join the field, hence the 7th man in this matchup. Logan Paul wave changes the entire complexion of this match.
As if Money in the Bank matches are insane enough, then you throw in one of the biggest stars on planet Earth. in Logan Paul, an unpredictable competitor who to me has proven he can hang with the absolute best in this industry under the brightest of spotlights. That is insane. It is.
LA Knight, Rey Mysterio, one-on-one here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. If Logan Paul could win the Money in the Bank contract, imagine the possibilities.
Well, just imagine the kind of spotlight that he's going to put on that briefcase. Look, the cameras follow Logan Paul everywhere he goes, and with that briefcase, it is front page, front cover, front and center, all over planet Earth.
And LA Knight, a couple of shoulders to Mysterio, knocks the Hall of Famer to his feet. For LA Knight, he enters his first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match next Saturday. Out of the 7-man field, only 2 men have ever experienced this matchup in the past, Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura. Very interesting interview this past week in the Daily Mail, a newspaper in the United Kingdom, with LA Knight. We talked a lot about the Money in the Bank ladder match and also about battling smaller men like Rey Mysterio. He said that he's not out there to do little gymnastics routines like these guys. He said, I'm out there with a big personality, a big body, big charisma, big plans in the future of LA Knight.
LA Knight is built for the office moments. Did you hear LA Knight when he got the microphone on Raw this past week? He had that entire audience, in fact, an audience around the world, in the palm of his hand.
Covered by Knight, hooking the leg out Mysterio and a kick out. Now, what's this up in here that you had something to do with Mysterio picking out his outfit for this matchup?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I was in the locker room, right? Asked my advice, because I was clearly the smartest guy in the room. Which massive should he wear today? Color coordination. I picked the one he's got on, and after this matchup, hopefully he'll sign it for me so I can put it on eBay and make a bit of extra cash.
The Robin Egg Blue of Rey Mysterio, who now hammers away on LA Knight. Mysterio trying to hang on. LA Knight sent into the second row position for the 619. Connects. And Mysterio looking to put Knight away and stop Knight's momentum heading toward Money in the Bank next Saturday.
Go down to the lucky mask that I chose, Michael Cole.
Great baseball slide drives Knight out of the ring. Rey Mysterio! Knight's in trouble! Can Mysterio put Knight away?
And he'll get
I'm going to know this.
Like Aston Villa's new badge on their kit for 23-24.
Oh, yeah. June 30th, another Indiana Jones. Jesus, do we really need another one? You know, to me, after part 3, they should have stopped. Because now they took what really was one of the great movie trilogies, I guess you could call it, of all time, and they've ruined it simply by overkill. If they'd done part 3 and left it there, it could still be one of the greatest movie franchises of all time. But you know, it's like WrestleMania. It's like making WrestleMania 7 hours. They should change the name at this point, and instead of calling it WrestleMania, they should change the name to WWE Overkill, because that's really what it is. And that's the same thing they've done with Indiana Jones. Why did there need to be a part 4? Why did there need to be a part 5? But at any rate, just a thought. I don't mean to ramble, just a thought off the top of my head. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Can I help you, Dylan?
I'm just going to say goodnight to YouTube so they can't join you to watch you tonight.
Here's Dylan.
They can hear you, Dylan.
So,
Hey YouTube, this is DIY Dill here, known as the Bone Crusher. Unfortunately, I can't watch wrestling tonight with these two handsome gentlemen right here, but I'm here in spirit with you guys. But I love all of you guys. For all three of us on YouTube. And you guys are badasses, and I love you so much.
Yeah, we love you too.
Oh, there you go.
Later.
Smell you later, badasses.
All right, Nelson Muntz.
Dude, that should be my new name. Smell you later, YouTube.
Yo, that was really nice that you wished Amanda Walsh a happy birthday today.
Yeah.
See, I know you two will get along with each other. Good night. See you tomorrow, Dylan.
Now, I'm sorry for the delay, but I will try to make this quick.
Don't be. Michael, it's your room. You can do whatever you want.
I know, but I hate it.
It's with an arm bar, but his legs are touching the ropes right there. Winds up, delivers a back elbow to the spot. Oh, big suplex. Korean left has even been 10 minutes. These guys are really worn down. Yeah, the constant give ups with the refs is kind of funny. Hi, Calendar. I just got a notification that you subbed to me. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the stream. It's awesome to have you here. Oh, counter and a sit out. Oh, man. Like I said, the national title's on the line here. Each promotion needs to win here. Both can give them advantage of the state. Ooh, man, that's funny. Hi, Calendar. I just got a notification.
Get away from me. Okay. I know I asked you this before, but why do you watch with me if you're not going to watch and play on your phone the whole time?
You just want me to be like this all the time and watch wrestling?
Say what?
You want me to be like this and watch wrestling with you all the time? All right.
Put the Hall of Fame away. Hook of the leg down for the win. Ray kicks out at 2.
The money in the back, megastar
I think you're right.
LA
Like,
taking full control of this matchup.
LA Knight won it 7 men.
Who
Who compete a week from tomorrow. And the money event contract
They
ladder
trust
match.
her over me.
A match that if you win,
So
it grant
who
a
over me?
contract.
They trust Megan over me.
For World Championship opportunity.
If
To
that's
change your career,
you were
can alter your
into
life.
it today,
Over 80% of the time, when a men's contract winner is
She was just
tapped in,
upset because she wanted to say that so when we told her to sit in the back with them,
Mysterio with a senton.
and then she got mad at Kaylee because Kaylee was talking smack about her.
who did what to, who said what to who?
Wendy told Megan to sit in the back, and then she came to me and she almost started crying. I told her, what's the
Over
matter?
that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Like, I thought that this was a place for adults.
It is, but we didn't fight.
Children would cry over something like that.
We didn't fight at all. We just talked it out.
You're what, 30, not you, her. You're what, 33, 34 years old?
Who, her?
Yeah.
She's 36.
Okay, even more so. 36 years old. Not for lack of love, but grow up and get over it, babe. Jesus. You know, love you, but grow up and get over it.
Yeah, I'm 31, going on 32 next year in 2024.
Kick it too.
Been on the receiving end of exactly this from Rey Mysterio many times. Just when you begin to write him off, he finds that second win.
You know, we mentioned Logan Paul is probably going into that contract ladder match next week.
Becky Lynch is going to be on After the Bell.
From tonight in London, part of the Grayson Waller effect. Mysterio, and that had an effect on the former world champion.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh, they're bringing back Fastlane too.
Is he doing the...
Drop by night cover for the win on SmackDown and a kick out of two.
You know what I thought he was about to do?
Spiking
The Rock
in the arena every time LA Knight is out.
Mike is so excited to have this opportunity waiting for tomorrow. He said for many years, friends and family told him, quote, you got to get a real job. Knight said, you don't understand. I've got something to do here. I've got something to make happen. I have that opportunity.
That one he did called Walking Tall.
With the... You're talking about the Rock, right? Yeah.
Remember, he did the rock bottom like somebody on a pool table.
Oh,
Absolutely the biggest scalp LA Knight had ever played, but it's starting to look point against the Hall of Fame.
What he did, and
Watch this great
oh, dude, that was great.
Ray can just do things that nobody else can.
yeah, I remember that he was when the Scorpion came.
Yeah, but this was a walking
Step up
tall.
in Zaguri, stuns Knight, who again is in position for a 619. This Knight intercepts. Empowering Ray out of the ropes.
260 pounds of prime beef.
Mysterio able to scoot out of the way, again using his quickness. Knight caught Ray.
Nice reversal there from LA Knight.
What force trauma! BFT from Knight for the win! Here's the winner, LA Knight. That's the victory.
Yeah, he can do it pretty, he can do it ugly, but ultimately, the money in the bank megastar is peaking at exactly the right time, Cole.
Will it be LA Knight's moment a week from tomorrow? Will he climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, and the contract that change his life?
Rey Mysterio looking woozy towards the end of that match, but that is exactly when the megastar capitalized with a BFT.
LA Knight, who decided to attack Escobar after losing last week, decides to go after Rey Mysterio after the match after winning this week against Escobar. Escobar of the LWO, also part of the Money in the Bank contract ladder match, comes down to make sure that Mysterio suffers no more damage. A week from tomorrow, Escobar Knight have an opportunity to change their careers at Money in the Bank.
Did Ray just do this? Who's that?
That's Rich Holland.
I didn't even recognize him. Wow, I think that's the first time he ever spoke.
Call Roman Reigns.
Every time when he says call
Hello,
Roman
what am I
Reigns,
up to? Just visiting a
he should
special
say,
secret
"Sir,
client.
call Roman Reigns." Like, watch this.
Hold on.
Double eliminate.
Like, watch this, Mike.
Okay.
Hey Siri, call Cynthia Badass Grandma Truman. Hey Siri, call Cynthia Badass Truman. Siri. Hey Siri,
Siri, are you deaf?
Siri is
Jesus Christ.
stupid.
Plus Derek. Favorite, go get me Heyman. Go. At noon Eastern on Fox. Your favorite, just breathe. Look at me. Look at me, Rich. Do me a favor, go get me Heyman. Go get me Heyman, please. Breathe, calm down.
Hey Siri.
Give me Solo. Seamus, now let me handle this. Okay, I'm trying to get Heyman. Let me handle it. Okay.
Hey Siri.
Let me handle it. Come on, give me a smile over here. Well, that's the result of a Samoan spike by Solo Sikoa.
You can't blame Solo Sikoa. Think about it. His own flesh and blood, his own brothers, the Usos, stabbed him and the tribal chief in the back last week, and now Solo Sikoa is pissed off. Understandably so, in my opinion.
Solo! Solo!
I know you're one there, you bleeding rat, and I saw what you did to Rich. You want to fight? Well, I'll give you a bleeding fight. You get your ass in that middle of the ring right there tonight, and you're in for the fight of your bleeding life.
Well, Sheamus calling Solo Sikoa out, and I hope Adam Pearce actually makes this match tonight.
Well, the last thing you want is a raging Sheamus coming after you.
Well, nonetheless, we have championship opportunity now for the women's tag team titles.
My God, this is just picked up.
Of course, on the left, Ronda Rousey. On the right, her best friend, Shayna.
And his name is Ronda Rousey.
And tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save
Wait a minute.
Auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Okay, Shayna's Ronda's wasn't Amanda
Excited tonight for this WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Former tag team champion.
What's her name? Nunez? Or Nunez, or whatever her name is? Nunez.
Was injured, suffering a shoulder injury, forcing Raquel and Liv to relinquish the tag team titles.
Yeah, a horrible situation to be in. Being there myself, lost championship due to injury, and that hurts more than the injury itself.
Okay, let's go.
Well, this, of course, a unification match. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles and
No,
NXT
I hate unification.
Tag Team Gold held by those women, Alba Fire
Then that
and
means
Isla
there's one less
Dawn.
fighting to
Now, the
go
winner of
at.
this matchup will be the unified champions, which means Wade they will
Or
defend
even
the
if
tag
it is
team
unified,
titles
it won't
on
stay
all
that way
three
forever.
brands: Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
Well, it's a good job. We've got 4 women competing tonight who are hungry for fights every single night of the week. A lot of egos clashing in this ring tonight, and there simply isn't enough room at the top of the card.
I'm
Talking
gonna
about
be
the NXT Tag Team Champions, they call themselves the Unholy Union.
I mean, these two,
No,
Alba
they
Fire
don't
and Isla
take
Dawn,
Ronda's
were so
stuff.
prominent in NXT that they basically went
Her name is Ronda
they
Rousey.
completely nuked the entire landscape.
That's Brittany.
It's not Brittany, it's Ronda what?
Tag Team
Remember,
Championship
just like she said, it's Brittany, bitch.
Unification match.
What's Ronda, bitch?
Introducing first.
Are you actually going to spit on the
the
TV?
NXT Women's
If they
Tag
take it from
Team
Ronda.
Champions, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Unless if
And
they,
their opponents,
take it
they
off
are
Ronda,
the
maybe
WWE
she's gonna try
Women's
UFC
Tag
again.
Team Champions, Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler says, when referring to her team, we walk in, we take limbs, and we repeat. That's what Baszler's hoping to do tonight against Fire and Dawn. Unification match for the tag team titles here in WWE. This is Alba Fire starting things off against Shayna Baszler. Baszler, a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Fire, the longest reigning NXT Women's United Kingdom champion.
Yeah, I've known Alba Fire for years, the #1 female competitor in Europe for about a decade. She really is that good.
She's a risk-taking, mouthy warrior. Loves to play mind games. Elbow delivered, tag made. Here comes Isla Dawn. Tell me about Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn calls herself a seductress, a nightmare dressed as a daydream, and clearly, very few women on planet Earth who show zero
Cover to win the matchup. Kick attitude.
zero fear in the face of overwhelming intimidation from the likes of Rousey and Baszler.
Ronda Rousey grabs the tag rope and will make a tag. And here comes Ronda Rousey to try her fair with Isla Dawn.
Plan A clearly not working for Baszler, so why not give the baddest
If you want to
woman
really
in the
spin on your
planet a
TV,
shot?
want me to move my computer or something? If you're really going to spin out your TV, want me
Cocky simply isn't the word, Cole, because Ronda Rousey has always backed.
Dawn, though, catches Rousey with a boot. Dawn, who's been described by her opponents as treacherous and diabolical, tag made by Alba Fire.
Dawn and Fire are basically two heads of the Hydra. So dangerous have they been. Destroyed every team on the NXT brand. And are looking to do the same here on SmackDown.
Covered by Fire for the victory in this unification match and a kick out by Rousey.
It's kind of been one-way traffic thus far. I don't think too many people called that.
Fire and Dawn frequent tags in and out of the ring, followed by double teams. Baszler knocked off the apron. Fire now, face first goes Rousey. How impressive Fire and Dawn bet in this match. Running Meteora, covered by Fire for the win. Shayna Baszler breaks things up.
For the first time in history, Rousey and Baszler are getting completely annihilated. They're overmatched here, Cole.
Rousey looking to turn things around, whips Fire into the corner, nobody home. Rousey looking for that high running knee. Fire delivering a kick right to the back of the leg, the hamstring of Rousey.
Fire and Dawn have just been too quick out of the block so far. Rousey hasn't got an answer to this.
I am surprised thus far at how Rousey and Baszler have been dominating. Ronda Rousey, though, thanks to the Baszler interference, has turned things around.
Got it. Oh, this is gonna be the best summer ever. What did you just say?
Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Tonight only. Save 25% off site-wide.
By the end of this match, we're only going to have one set of women's tag team champions in WWE. Will it be Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, or will it be Alba Fire and Isla Dawn? Meanwhile, Raquel Rodriguez, former tag team champion, looking on at ringside. Remember, Raquel and Liv Morgan had to, hand over their championship after Liv got hurt a couple of months ago. And Ronda Rousey now turning things around in this match. A quick start for Dawn and Fire, but the women's tag champs have taken over.
Really has done a 180, and of course a tap out here from Alba Fire means all of the gold goes over to Baszler and Rousey.
Rousey looking for the ankle lock, dragging Fire back to the center of the ring. Dawn realizes the predicament. Step up Enziguri by Fire. Creates some space. Can she make a tag?
Takes something really special to put away Alba Fire. This might be her chance to get a team back in the matchup.
Tag made. Here is Shayna Baszler. Snap. Kick out at 2.
That was the knee strike that caved in the face of former friend Natalia several months ago. That's how dangerous that one is.
Baszler, a submission specialist.
Just look into the eyes of Baszler. Nothing but malice residing.
Yeah, one of the meanest women in WWE today. One of the most physical. Tag to Dawn.
Just in time.
Here comes Isla Dawn. Knocking out Baszler. Rousey knocked off the apron as well. The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions would love to knock off Baszler and Rousey. And their first major matchup here on SmackDown.
It is rare that anybody gets up once on Baszler. Rousey to do it twice is unthinkable, but Isla Dawn is managing it.
Off the back suplex by Dawn. Baszler's in trouble. Top rope now for Isla Dawn. High risk move here. Lady Aura takes out Baszler.
A wobble on the top there.
Cover to unify the tag titles and a kick out at 2.
Completely knocking the stuffing out of Shayna Baszler.
Extremely physical match here tonight.
What else could you expect? You've got two black belt badasses in the ring, taking on perhaps the toughest team in the history of NXT.
Baszler using almost the full 5 count. Referee Jessica Carr admonishing her Ronda Rousey with a kick to the midsection. And now Baszler looking for the Karafuda clutch. Has Dawn in trouble in the ring. Alba Fire, top rope.
Swanton preventing potential catastrophe there.
And now a suicide dive takes out Rousey.
All the momentum falling back on the side of Fire and Dawn.
Tag made, Fire now legal. Alba Fire with Rousey out of the equation.
Looking to send Baszler to the underworld.
Looking for the double team. But Baszler trying to turn it into a Karafuda clutch. Back into her corner. Ronda Rousey back in the middle of things. Ronda Rousey takes out Dawn. Armball by Rousey. Karafuda clutch by Baszler. Tap out.
Booyah, bitches. Looks like Fire just got it stealing.
Here are your winners. And the
Fire got put out.
Unified WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Rocco.
I feel like I missed something. Wait.
Baszler, tap out. Here are your winners. And the new Unified WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Rocco.
Oh, now they're not the women's.
Awesome performance by Fire and Dawn tonight, but in the end, Rousey and Baszler unified the titles.
Go into the female three.
Except for it, they had another one, which is the NXT UK Women's Tag Team Champions.
We have not seen before in this division, but all of the gold and all of the power in the women's tag ranks now goes to Baszler and Rousey.
Raquel, ¿dónde vas? I know you in Louisiana don't know how to speak one language, let alone 2. That means, where are you going? What are you doing here in the first place? I am here because I want a rematch for the titles that we never lost.
We?
We? Who's we? Because I remember we tearing everybody apart limb by limb. So who is we?
She's back.
Morgan is back. We mentioned it earlier. Live out with a shoulder injury since early May. It forced her and Raquel to relinquish the tag team titles. And as Raquel said, the titles they never lost. Wait, sign me up!
You get all of the gold, you get all of the bullseyes on your back too.
I would love to see Rousey Baszler versus Morgan and Rodriguez. We have breaking news here on Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Sheamus wanted the match, and it is going to happen. Solo Sikoa with the Samoan spike to Rich Holland and the Brawling Brutes earlier tonight. And you're the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Sheamus made the challenge in our main event. Solo Sikoa and the Celtic Warrior.
Crowd, pretty deadly.
Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Sheamus made the challenge in our main event. Solo Sikoa and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus live tonight.
Love him or loathe him, the arrogant Aussie gets the scoops. Grayson Waller effect with the #1 contenders to the tag team crown. Pretty deadly. And that is next here
Not
on
easy way to
SmackDown.
do this.
With Money in the Bank on the horizon, tensions are at an all-time high. This Monday, after Finn Balor's brutal attacks, the Prince is out of control.
What do you know about driving the invisible boatmobile? Like the windshield wipers are right here. Alright, copy. Alright. Windshield wipers are right here. What do you know? What do you know about driving the invisible boatmobile? Like the windshield wipers are right here.
It is a good.
Alright, copy. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Your job is to do whatever you need to make yourself feel better. Alright, Activision team, we are midway through season 2. We have to make some big changes. This time I invited Microsoft to the meeting now that they practically own us. So does anyone have any ideas for the next update? Yeah, as usual, we need to make the season pass weapon as overpowered as possible. Now, what was that for? You guys work for me now. No more terrible ideas anymore. Fine. How about we add rebirth solos, update the map, and keep every weapon balanced? Good. Ooh. How about you, Greg? What ideas do you have? How about we... Ow! I didn't say anything yet. I know what you were going to say. That's just a warning to show you that I'm not messing around, okay? How about deployable stores? Very nice. Hey, Microsoft, I actually have a whole book of good ideas. Wait, why didn't you show those ideas to us sooner? I did, but you said we should wait a couple years after the game was released before we implement any good ideas. I didn't say that. At least now I have the rest of the evening to play video games. Oh, nobody's online. Well, at least I can catch up on some single-player games. What? There's a 70-gigabyte update? Oh, guess I'll get some snacks in the meantime. Please don't tell me I'm all out of chips and soda. It's not a big deal. I can just wait for dinner. Wait, did the internet just go out? Yep, internet's out. Great. No worries. I can just play some offline games that don't require any internet updates or anything of that matter. Where are all my game discs at? No, now the power's out? Fine, I'll just read a book then. That was a pretty good movie. What do you want to do now? Wait, you aren't going to watch the credits? Credits? Why would I watch the credits? You knew. Because they always leave some sort of crazy cliffhanger at the end of it. Just sit down and watch. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the most talked about new sensation on Friday Night SmackDown, the Dynamite from Down Under. He is the Moment Maker, the Aussie Icon, your host of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson Waller! Welcome to the hottest talk show in all of WWE, the Grayson Waller Effect. And speaking of hottest, and that's right, ladies, I am looking for a green card. Grayson Waller is the hottest new superstar in all of WWE. So it's only fitting that tonight, my guests are the hottest new tag team in WWE. So get up on your feet and welcome Kit Wilson, Elton Prince, Pretty Deadly. Yes, Lord.
So, Kit told me earlier that glitter ball, it's brand new. It's a gift to them because of their, quote, bright, shiny future.
Yeah, well, finish the story, Colt. It's just a gift. It's a gift from Buckingham Palace. King Charles himself has named Pretty Deadly his #1 tag team on planet Earth.
Well, the number of contenders for the tag team titles as well as taking back to Friday Night SmackDown last week. It was a gauntlet match. The Brawly Brutes were about to run the table. They'd already defeated opportunity next.
It's a gauntlet match. If you defeat someone, you acquire their statistics, which is what happened in the case of Pretty Deadly. So they had 5 victories in the gauntlet match.
Sheamus had 4 matches before that. He was obviously exhausted. Pretty Deadly had to win 1, which earns them an opportunity next Saturday in London on home soil.
Yes, boy. Welcome to the show, and as you can see, I've rolled out the red carpet because Pretty Deadly doesn't deserve a standard chair. No, people with the style of yours deserve some fancy chairs like I've provided for you. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy. Well, thank you so much, Grayson. And we just want you to know that this is our favourite talk show. Oh, so much better than the KO show.
Yeah? Wow, that's it.
So much better than the KO show.
It is true. It is true. And I'm going to be honest with you, lads. It's nice to finally have some guests on the show with style and with good banner. Because as we both know, Americans don't have any banner, right?
And they don't understand sarcasm.
Zero banner. But we could go on about that all night. But let's talk about the two of you. You've been here, what? Maybe 2 months, and already so much success in the tag team division. In fact, so much, next week on SmackDown from your home country of London, England, you face Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the undisputed tag team championships. That's wild, right?
Grayson, you said it, in our home country. Shout out to the royalty. Shout out to the king in the greatest city, London. But this is big. We're not taking it lightly. We're taking it pretty deadly seriously. This is 2 men that won the main event of Night 1 WrestleMania. But what's starting to annoy us, Grayson, is I don't feel like they're giving us that same level of respect. I don't feel like they're giving us our flowers. All right, I'm going to finish. I need to calm. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Very good. They came out there and they said that they were surprised that we were the #1 contenders. I'm sorry, but what's surprising about a team that's won WWE championships before? A team that's won WWE championships on their debut? A team that's even unified WWE tag team championships? Because I don't see what's confusing about that or surprising. So, you know what? They can carry on bickering with each other, trying to see if their 2 giant egos can fit together in one team. But me and Kit, me brain, Sue brain, we've been on the same page for the last 3 years when we joined this company. We're on the same page today, and we'll be on the same page for the next 10 years when we're running the tag team division.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a very honest talk show, so I need to tell you something. I'm not surprised.
That's our guy.
I'm not surprised.
You know, and we could keep talking about Kevin and Sammy all we want, but maybe we need to talk about last week, because last week on SmackDown, the two of you were the Iron Men of that gauntlet match. You didn't beat one team. You didn't beat two teams. In fact, you beat 5 of the best teams in all of WWE in one match, in one night. It was truly inspiring, if I'm being honest.
The Iron Men of Friday Night SmackDown.
Although we do need to be honest. We do need to be honest. You know, that was a match that there was times in there we didn't know we could continue. I mean, we beat 5 different teams. It was grueling. It was tough. It was exhausting. There was times we didn't know we could go on.
We did it through blood, sweat, and tears with every fiber of our beings, but we did it.
That's right. The Brawling Brutes, what a great team. Fantastic. And they lasted all the way until the end, just like we do. But we beat them.
Hey. But the LWO,
Viva la Raza, whatever that means.
Hey, great t-shirt, great team.
But we beat them. The OC, 2 big guys, tough guys.
A couple of good brothers.
We beat them.
Actually did.
Who else?
The Hit Row came before it even begun.
We beat them. And let's not forget SmackDown sweethearts, the Street Profits. Hey, you're welcome to join in with us.
That's not invite.
It was amazing to me that 2 men can go on national television every week and lie through their teeth.
What do you mean? You've been here for 27 years.
Dawkins, did they say our name?
I think they did.
Is it pretty deadly? Oh, they're so cute when they're showing their little chest. Oh, yeah.
But you know what, guys? It's our favorite crew, and your boys are back on the SmackDown Blue.
Yes, sir.
Which means, Grayson Wilder, you're going to have a season 2.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Since you guys haven't been properly introduced to the smoke, we are the guys to do so.
Yes, sir.
Because the Street Profits are up, and we want the smoke.
Pretty Deadly's going to get the smoke as well, because we got tag team action coming your way here on Friday Night SmackDown.
It's just a rude interruption, isn't it? When you've got the #1 contenders with the microphone, you don't interrupt. That's a basic rule of this industry.
The Street Profits and Pretty Deadly tag team action live next on Friday Night SmackDown. Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Later on in tonight's main event.
And in our tag team matchup now, it is the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles, Pretty Deadly, to take on the former tag champs, the Street Profits. This will be Kit Wilson starting things off against Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Pretty Deadly, who basically lied to the team earlier on in the Grayson Waller effect, claiming that they had defeated 500 teams in the gauntlet match last week. That was not the case.
That's how gauntlet works.
Nice takedown by Montez Ford.
And I've got to tell you, the Street Profits were a surprise last week in that gauntlet match. The #1 tag team drafted in the recent draft. They were personally embarrassed by their own performance last week in the gauntlet. Getting eliminated, they set very high standards for themselves. They'll have to fix things tonight.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. They were eliminated by the Brawling Brutes, not by Pretty Deadly, the eventual winners of that matchup.
Yeah, and all that matters in a gauntlet match ultimately is who is the winner. The winner, Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly claims that now that they're the number one contenders for the tag team titles, that they need to be called VIP.
VIPD, very important, Pretty Deadly. It works, Cole. Put it in the t-shirt.
Here's Dawkins. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle to Mr. Wilson, driving into the corner. Elton Prince was telling me earlier today that for 3 consecutive years, he was voted the best-looking blonde in the entire United Kingdom, where Kit Wilson was voted the best-looking brunette in the entire land.
Yeah, well, what's fantastic about that is that everybody knows people from the UK are absolutely beautiful. So if you are the hottest in the
Who
UK,
says that?
the whole world knows that. I mean, consistently ranked the hottest people on earth.
What magazine are you reading? Cover now, hook a leg, and a kick out.
Look at this face, Michael Cole. I didn't even win. Pretty Deadly did. How hot must they be?
Oh, boy. Dawkins now reversal. Prince whipped into the corner and catches Dawkins with a big boot to the face. Oh, what a right by Doc.
Not in the face, Dawkins. Prize-winning face there.
Back made Montez Ford now. Legal nice drop kick. Prince was down and out. And one to Kit Wilson as well. Shot by Ford. Having fun now at the expense of Elton Prince.
No, don't rip off the male brawlers.
The male brawl? What?
Male brawlers. It's high fashion.
Oh, okay. Up over the top rope goes Prince. And Montez Ford is going to try on the male brawler.
Male brawler. It doesn't match your eyes, Montez. It's inside out too.
We used to call it fishnet today. And up over the top, the Profits take out Pretty Deadly. Profits are on a roll.
And we're done.
What about these?
Someone I should have killed.
That was some party we had today.
I know. Now all we needed was some Red Bull and some dancing girls, and it would have been perfect.
That'd be for your birthday. Oh, fuck. There goes my knees.
Your what?
My knees.
Oh, did you hurt yourself?
No, they just popped. I'll pop back in. There you go.
My teammate back. Whatever, man. All we can do is
Yep.
wait. So, how many kills you got? Like 8? Same here. My name's Timmy, by the way. Kyle. America. Wait, what's name? 3, 2, 1. California. Yo! No way. So, like, what games do you play? Well, Fortnite, obviously, but COD, GTA, Minecraft. Wow, we have so much in common. You know, we should team up and win this game for sure, man. All right, I'm back. Yo, Justin, come meet my new friend. Hold on, a player. Timmy. There he is. Yeah, another win. Man, this game is just way too easy. Oh, God, it's not even a challenge anymore. Yo, boys, you ready to get some dubs? Nah, not really. What do you mean? Well, we already got one. Okay, well, let's get some more. What's wrong with you guys? I don't know, man. This game just doesn't feel the same as it used to. What are you talking about? This game is just as fun as it's always been. Maybe for you, but I don't really want to play right now. Come on, I just got here. Besides, what else are you going to do? You don't want pretty cool looking punk. What? Ooh, really? You guys down to hang out and read it together? You're joking, right? Yeah, bro, let's do it. Then after that, you boys want to do something outside? Are you out of your box? Of course, man. I'll head over right after I take a shower. No, not again. Damn it, man. Get some fucking try. For real, man. I'm gonna hop off now, bro. I ain't accepting now. We're not getting off until we get a win. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Well, I mean, we do have to get off at some point. Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, you know, just don't want to get too late, okay? I mean, it's not like you have a bedtime, but whatever. Let's just start it. All right, boys, we are not losing. What the fuck, man? In a damn minute. What did you just say? I mean, son of a bitch, you got me. Why do you keep talking like that? All right, fine. My parents are really strict, okay? So I can't swear, and I gotta get off at 9. Dude, you're 18. Hey, it's no funny. Why do you look proud of your body? Man, shut up. What did you say? What? You did nothing. I think you made
The number one contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles, Pretty Deadly taking on the Street Profits in this tag team matchup here tonight on SmackDown. And this is Nick Wilson and Montez Ford going at it.
Montez Ford fighting for his life in there now. This match completely turned around by Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly claims they feel like they're in an episode of the Black Mirror with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as the tag team champions. They hope to end that next week right here on Friday Night SmackDown in London.
Well, what a place to do it. Crowd will go bananas. Blow the roof off the O2 Arena.
And Montez Ford able to shift his balance and land heavily on Wilson. Now an opportunity to make a tag. Can he get to Angelo Dawkins in the corner?
Dawkins is fired up and wants in on this matchup in the worst way. Now might be the big chance.
Tag.
It's a very cool
Dawkins
thing
legal
going on.
as is Elton. Prince runs into a big clothesline and then a drop kick by Dawkins.
I'm confused about what she
Absolute
was just
powerhouse
talking
of
about.
this team.
Highly athletic as well as you
Wade
saw
Barrett
there.
is talking about.
Corkscrew spinning elbow.
Springs in his
We're
boots.
talking about next week.
Dawkins into the corner with that clothesline. Then a stump up in Zaguri. Catches Prince. Oh! Cover! Off that double underhook spin and a kick out now by Prince in 2.
This is not the kind of matchup that Pretty Deadly needed just 1 week away from the biggest opportunity of their entire career.
Why not test their mettle against the former tag champs, the Profits, before they head into the ring with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn next week?
Because you want to be like 100% when you're taking on the tag champs, Michael Cole. Pretty Deadly's condition is deteriorating before our eyes.
Maybe someone like you never wanted to wrestle anyway, but nonetheless, here is Dawkins out of the corner. Double team by the Profits. Cover by Ford. Hooking the leg for the win and breaking things up as Wilson.
How the hell do you develop that kind of power, Dawkins?
Oh man, Dawkins.
Biggest shoulder tackle in the game.
Bodies flying everywhere. The Profits have been pretty deadly tonight. And look at that! The Uranagi by Ford.
Tag! Prince completely isolated.
Dawkins with Prince up on his shoulders. Kit Wilson, though, drops forward from the top rope.
Pretty ingenious, if you ask me.
Roll up, using the ropes and a little assist. Here are your winners, Pretty Deadly.
Well, they call themselves the Iron Men of SmackDown, and once again they get the job done. Will it be the same story in 7 days' time at the O2 Arena with tag gold on the line?
Well, the Street Profits were everywhere toward the closing moments of this match. And just as we thought Ford and Dawkins were going to close in on the victory, some shenanigans.
Whoa. Some smarts from the Pretty Deadly playbook once again shows the versatility of PD.
Next week, London, England at the O2. Right here on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Owens and Zayn defend the WWE Tag Team titles against Pretty Deadly. And from the Tag Team titles to the WWE Women's Championship, here is our Progressive Match Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection.
Wait, pick up.
Guys, my name's Epic, and I just bought Minecraft. Wait, what? Can you even afford that? Now get ready, because I'm going to be making some changes around here. Oh, God, this can't be good. Now, first
Opportunity at the
well, it takes some to charge me. Fast out, we're there. Well, want to play till he gets here? Sure, man. Oh, 1 sec, just get in the call. I'm going to get my mic. Oh, no worries, dude. Yo, Timmy, where you at? I'm playing with Kyle right now. This kid's a complete loser.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
In 1 week's time, she could be a 15-time women's champion. One of the greatest of any era.
Just a woman who has broken down every barrier, smashed every glass ceiling she's ever encountered, revolutionized the game, and continues to do so.
Charlotte oozes star. And up next, Charlotte Flair is in action. But coming up next week, right here on Friday Night SmackDown from the O2 in London, Charlotte Flair with an opportunity at the WWE Women's Championship against Asuka. When Flair's in action against Lacey Evans, live next on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, by the time when her match gets started, the show will be over in 5 or 10 more minutes.
To be there to carry you through. My friends carry me through. Yeah.
More than 300,000 plan to celebrate Pride in downtown St. Pete this weekend. Sit tight, we'll show you what's planned. Also, local Vietnam vet's been on a 40-year mission to get his college degree. How it happened is truly inspirational. And the University of Tampa explains their goal to help anyone in need day or night. Join us tonight at 10.
This weekend, the USFL playoffs take over prime time. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern on NBC, Michigan battles Pittsburgh for the Northern Division crown. Then Sunday at 7 right here on Fox, Birmingham will be rocky as the Stallions take on New Orleans in the Southern Championship game. It's all this weekend on NBC and Fox. Meanwhile, back here in the Cajun Dome in Louisiana, on Friday Night SmackDown, Lacey Evans set to take on Charlotte Flair.
Stand and salute an American hero, Michael Cole. You see that hat of Lacey Evans? That is known as a campaign cover. Only military leaders get to wear those. That's the ones who set the standards for rank and file. I consider you rank and file, Cole.
And Charlotte Flair looks to build some momentum heading into next week in London. Friday night, right here on SmackDown, when she takes on Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship. Charlotte looking to become a 15-time champion. So a tough test for Charlotte here tonight against Lacey Evans.
It's been a little while since we've seen Charlotte in competition, perhaps back at WrestleMania. Not one known for ring rust, however.
Yeah, one of the great all-time WrestleMania matches. A couple of months ago, Charlotte and Ripley. And Charlotte with a shoulder tackle to take down Lacey Evans. Classic Flair right there.
One of the most physically gifted athletes the women's division has ever seen.
And if anybody knows about playing with tricks up their sleeve, it's Charlotte Flair. She'll have to be able to combat that against Asuka, the women's championship next Friday night. Asuka's become one of the most dangerous women in WWE today. New attitude, new aggressiveness.
Charlotte's just been dangerous from day one, no matter where she's been, NXT or here, SmackDown, on Raw. Constantly dangerous. What a matchup that is going to be next week.
Nice counter by Lacey Evans.
Perhaps the most sadistic woman in the locker room. Likes to embarrass and humiliate opponents, and what a scalp it will be to claim.
A bit full of herself as well.
She demands respect through intimidation if it needs to be.
Yo, she went in on a few great, but she almost failed.
Backbreaker, face first into the turnbuckle.
Simply cannot take a beat against someone as good as Charlotte Flair.
Now Charlotte Flair is just mocking Lacey Evans and Evans' attitude. Nice throw by Charlotte.
You got to help with the throw.
Yo.
Charlotte's just playing with her food at this
Hip
point.
up by Charlotte.
That's what Charlotte Flair is doing.
Yeah.
Big pin to Lacey Evans, and Charlotte now looking to put Evans away.
Usually no way back from this, Cole.
Charlotte will step through into a figure four. And once she does that, once she bridges, it's the figure eight. Then it's tapped out just about everybody in the locker room. And Lacey Evans to the left.
Just superior athletic skills, which is all.
Oh, and Asuka! Asuka from out of nowhere, where Charlotte was still on the bridge of the figure eight, attacking Charlotte and the WWE Women's Champion, striking at Flair.
Get your licks in while you can. Soften up the 14-time world champ ahead of next week.
Tony Khan has probably
The crazy
hustle.
the current women's champion.
Tony Khan has done what?
Tony Khan has fired Kenny Omega and the Elite. Of all Elite Wrestling, Tony Khan, what the hell is going on with you? You guys...
Whoa, back up.
Look, it says...
Tony Khan
Whoa.
has fired Kenny Omega?
And the Elite. Wow. It's all over Twitter, bro.
And now I just put it all over Facebook.
Sending a little message to Charlotte Flair before next week in London.
If I know Charlotte Flair, that's only gonna fire her up even more.
Asuka and Charlotte have a long history against one another. The latest chapter will happen next week right here on Friday Night SmackDown, sold out at the O2 in London as Charlotte Flair looks to continue to make history and win a women's championship for the 15th time in her career.
Well, that matchup already has the makings of an all-time classic. Cannot wait to be there at the O2 Arena in London, England.
We're moments away from our main event. This is how things got started with the arrival of Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa tonight before interrupted by Richard Holland in the volume.
Fight of your bleeding life!
So the match was made official, and it happens now in our main event.
Bleeding life?
Besides Roman Reigns, only two men remain in the bloodline. Paul Heyman, and of course Reigns' cousin, Solo Sikoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanying to the ring by special counsel, the wise man, Paul Heyman. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa not in the mood tonight after the Usos turned it back on Roman Reigns last week. Right here on Friday Night SmackDown, Solo looks to take out that anger on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. It is our main event tonight from the Cajun Dome in Louisiana. Solo Sikoa versus Sheamus live on Friday Night SmackDown, and it is next.
And one more. No, I think we got it.
Yeah, let's focus on the RV.
RV?
Okay, everybody look at the RV.
I can't believe that Tony Khan just fired the Elite. That's not like him. That's like saying that you just Tony. You
Last week, the 2023
Tony Khan, you just messed up for what you did.
Games kicked off in Berlin, Germany. Special
The
Olympics
Elite
global ambassador
was your guys' evolution.
Yeah, that's right. If you were just joining us, if you missed it, Tony Khan has fired. This is breaking news. We just found this out less than 30 seconds ago. Tony Khan has fired the Elite and Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega surprises me because if I remember, wasn't he there from the beginning?
He was there from the beginning when New Japan was taken over by newer wrestlers.
I didn't ask anything about New Japan. I'm saying in 2019 when AEW got started.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't he one of the first ones there?
He was the founding fathers with Cody Rhodes.
So what would he have possibly done? Well, I'm sure more details will come out in the next few days, next few weeks maybe. But the Elite, I wasn't so big on, but Kenny Omega, I don't even remember the Elite. Were they the ones that said "Scissor Me, baby"? And
no, that's the Acclaim.
Oh, that's the Acclaimed.
The Elite has like Kenny Omega, Nick and Matt Jackson.
Okay.
Those were the high flyer guys.
Right. No, the high flyers were in the AWA, Greg Gagne and Jim Brunzell. But but now I remember who the Elite was, but it does surprise me, I have to say, that Kenny Omega is gone, although I would guess being gone from AEW, a contract with either Anthem Entertainment for Impact or a contract with Vince is not too far away.
Hey, Jen.
What are you doing?
Finishing watching SmackDown with my housemate, Michael Paul.
Oh, watching SmackDown?
Yeah. Wow. There you are. So Michael Paul and I are just finishing watching SmackDown for a little bit.
Why is Caitlin on dancing? No.
I have no idea. But I'm finishing up watching SmackDown.
Wait, when I'm calling Grandma tonight?
Tomorrow, okay?
Hey, wait, will you add me on Wednesday?
Oh, shit. Thank you for reminding me, Jen.
Yeah, that's why I called you.
Let me see.
On the thing that you updated that you put on my phone.
My hashtag name for Discord, I don't know what my hashtag was.
You don't know what your hashtag was?
Mm-mm.
And John, look.
Yeah?
I still have Izzy on there.
Oh.
He knew what his thing was.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Phil?
Yeah.
Well, hey, after I'm done watching SmackDown, I'm gonna call my mom and you to see how your day was, okay? Alright, let me finish watching SmackDown, okay? Alright.
Don't forget to call me back.
I won't forget, Jen, okay? Alright, bye-bye, bud.
Recently published an article on Substack about the FBI grooming essentially a 16-year-old, well, now 18, but 16-year-old kid who actually no relation but shares my last name, Mateo Ventura. And I wanted to get your take on this because I have seen.
Alright, so what were we talking about?
Since the quote-unquote started.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get rid of this.
World Games continue.
Yes, I'm waiting for her to arrive right now. And right on cue. Here she is. I'll call you back. Yeah, okay.
Hey, what's up? You say you want to talk?
Yeah, look, I'm thinking about the championship match next week between Asuka and Charlotte, and it brought me back to what you said last week.
Yes, I said what I said. I'm going to be ringside.
Right. What happens if Asuka or Charlotte take a shot at you, try to provoke you some way?
Well, first of all, those two should be focused on each other. Look, I just want to be ringside to make sure that nobody else cuts the line. But if they come for me, yeah, I'm going to have to defend myself.
As you should. Yeah. And that's the problem. Look, you're not going to like this, but there's too much at stake, and I can't afford this going sideways, so I am going to bar you from ringside. Listen, I need you to trust me here, okay? You will have your opportunity once that match is over to challenge the winner, face to face.
Oh, like last time? Because I should trust you, right?
Mm-hmm. The problem here is I can understand Goldberg, Bianca Belair, and Adam Pearce are coming from, but next week, Friday Night SmackDown is coming from London, England, with a sold-out O2 Arena, and we have a match for the WWE Women's Championship. Asuka defends against the 14-time champion Charlotte Flair live next week.
Also next week on SmackDown, Pretty Deadly get the chance to grab gold on home soil in London. Tag titles on the line against the champs, KO and Sami Zayn.
And another Grayson Waller effect with his guest social media megastar Logan Paul, who is now the 7th member of the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match next weekend.
And stop the presses, Roman Reigns returns to SmackDown next week. For the first time since the implosion of the Bloodline, the Tribal Chief will be here on SmackDown from London, England, next Friday night.
And Friday Night SmackDown tonight is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save with your bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. I can guarantee you, Roman Reigns is watching our main event here tonight very carefully. His cousin Solo Sikoa, the remaining member of the Bloodline, set to take on the Celtic Warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight night! And as a priest, representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus going in alone here tonight. Butch, who is in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match, is already traveling to England. Ridge Holland, you saw what happened earlier tonight, suffering the Samoan spike in the hands of Solo Sikoa. Now for Solo Sikoa, Wade, to me, this is a must-win match tonight. You can ill afford to lose with everything that's going on in the Bloodline, and of course the big tag match, the Civil War, next week at a Money in the Bank. Solo's got to win here tonight.
Massive turmoil in the Bloodline, of course, after what we witnessed over the past couple of weeks. You're absolutely right. Must-win matchup for Solo Sikoa. Easier said than done against Sheamus at the best of times. This is a highly motivated, highly enraged Sheamus at that.
And Solo Sikoa fighting back as well. Solo Sikoa told Ridge Holland, not tonight. I'm not in the mood tonight. After the Usos turned their back on Roman Reigns and their brother Solo Sikoa last week.
Is Solo Sikoa ever in the mood for a good laugh? I don't think he is. I don't think he's physically capable of smiling, if I'm perfectly honest. But perhaps his mood is a little more sour than usual.
Oh, went for the bro kick, and Solo Sikoa ducking out of harm's way. And ringside, the special counsel, Paul Heyman, to Roman Reigns, the man who the Usos earlier tonight called a, quote, snake, and Sheamus takes out Solo Sikoa. The Usos, Wade, the Usos claiming that Paul Heyman says that he respects the Anoa'i family. However, Heyman tried to drive a wedge between the brothers Uso for many, many months.
That is an absolutely insane claim from the Usos. Of course, Paul Heyman respects the family. I trust the judgment of Roman Reigns way ahead of the judgment of either Uso.
Solo with a couple of shots to the kidney. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus looking to wear him down.
Not many guarantees in this world, but I guarantee this one is not going to be a technical masterclass. It is going to be an ugly matchup, and that is what I want on a Friday night.
Jimmy and Jey Uso kicked off SmackDown tonight, talking a lot about the reasons for why they turned their back on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline last week, and what word kept coming to the forefront of the conversation? That word, respect. And they feel like they hadn't been respected by Reigns and Solo and Heyman over the past number of months. Sheamus with a right across with that highly athletic maneuver, bringing himself up to the top rope and deliver that, and a kick out is won by Solo.
One of the amount of abuse that Solo has already encountered from Sheamus, and he can only get a 1 count. Speaks volumes to the resilience of the Enforcer.
Now Sheamus mocking Paul Heyman at ringside. And what does Heyman care? Heyman was so concerned he was going to get kicked out of the Bloodline because Jey Uso had given the ultimatum, it's him or me. Heyman is still in the Bloodline. He still works for Roman Reigns, and he's still got the gravy train. So what is Heyman worried about?
Well, Jey Uso was trying to overstep his coverage, in all honesty. He was acting like he was already the tribal chief. That's not how it worked, Jey.
He absolutely was. And again, just like everyone else around here, we just want to rewrite history. That's not quite what happened. Jey Uso said tonight that for 3 years they respected Roman Reigns, that they were in the trenches, that they would do anything for him. Oh! Clothesline by Sheamus.
And Roman Reigns led the Usos to a world record tag championship reign. Don't give me the sob story. And look at this from Sheamus. A sob story. Solo Sikoa might have one after that.
I don't recall Roman Reigns ever being in the ring with the Usos when they held those tag titles for a record amount of time. I do recall, though, the Usos ensuring that Roman Reigns kept his championship for many, many days.
That's primarily because you watch this show with one eye open and one eye closed, Michael Cole.
And speaking of Roman Reigns, it is ironic that the Bloodline is disintegrated, and tonight marks the night that Roman Reigns has tied Pedro Morales at 1,027 days, the 5th longest world championship reign in WWE history.
A lot of weight Sheamus is having to pick up here. A lot of humanity on the edge of that ring.
Solo trying to hang on the top rope, and now driving Sheamus into the ring post.
Kidney first against that ring post.
And again, continuing to work on the back, as you mentioned, way of Sheamus. Oh, Samoa drop. Sikoa in control. Can Sheamus get back in this?
God, it's not picture-in-picture.
I know. Now, this is what I'm saying. They don't do this with Raw. They don't do this with SmackDown.
They only do it with
Why
AEW.
do they have to do it with AEW?
I have no idea.
And if I remember right, last Saturday, even AEW didn't do it with Collision.
Raw live this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
We are back live on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Solo Sikoa in control of here at the Cajun Dome in Louisiana. This is our main event. Sikoa, who kicked off the show tonight, delivering a Samoan spike to Sheamus's Brawling Brutes buddy Ridge Holland. Obviously upset and angered after the Usos turned their backs on that man, Mr. Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and of course the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns last week.
This is a potential career ender. We've seen this before from Solo Sikoa. Sheamus is a sitting duck right now.
Let's not forget, Sheamus went through, 5 matches last week as part of that gauntlet match to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. And Sheamus starts flying out of the corner with a clothesline. And he creates some space and opportunity now to try to fight back into this match.
That might have been the last roll of the night. Sheamus just as Solo Sikoa was steaming in for the kill.
And wait, we talked about it earlier, but this really is a must-win tonight for Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns is looking on. Reigns returns next week to Friday Night SmackDown. There's a civil war against the Usos next Saturday night. Solo cannot afford to
WrestleMania
lose
and
this
Sami
match.
Zayn really
We are
did get
live
his
at the
balls
Cajun
caught in
Dome
a
in
mousetrap
Louisiana
because
for
of
Friday
John
Night
Knoxville.
SmackDown on Fox.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Once the rot sets in this industry, it's very difficult to shake it off. And a loss tonight for the Bloodline would compound their problems.
Sikoa delivering some right hands, blocked now by the Celtic Warrior, now the Brawling Bruiser. Sheamus fighting back into this. I still don't know how Sheamus continues to do this at this level after so many years here in WWE.
The amount of wars Sheamus has been through in his career, if anything, he gets more dangerous, he gets tougher, and doesn't show us we know all about it.
But again, you see Sheamus reaching for the lower back. That has been the target of Sikoa since the beginning of this match.
Well, he spotted a weakness on Sheamus and went all out to exploit it.
Sheamus, Irish Curse backbreaker, driving a knee into the spine of Solo Sikoa.
You just look at the difficulties that Sheamus is having capitalizing on his work thanks to that lower back, that kidney injury that he's apparently sustained.
Solo, though, does not want to be out on the apron. You saw the glow in the eyes of Sheamus when he realized that Sikoa had rolled out into 10 beats of the modern territory. Heyman does not like it. Solo Sikoa is down. Sheamus could be in position to put this match away.
Sheamus was in agony, delivering those blows to the chest of Sikoa. Imagine how bad it felt for Sikoa.
And looking for revenge for his brawling brutes partner, Rich Holland, taken out by Sikoa earlier tonight. Went for the ball kick and ran into a super kick by Solo. Big knee by Sheamus. Falls into the cover for the win. Kick out at 2.
These two absolutely tearing strips off each other. Take another look at this from Sheamus. Boom! To the point of the jaw that will put away 95% of the competitors. But Solo Sikoa is just a bit special, isn't he, Cole?
Indeed, he is. One of the toughest, pure talents we've seen arrive on the scene here in WWE in many a year.
From zero to main event level in the blink of an eye. That has been the Solo Sikoa story thus far.
Hasn't even been a part of WWE for a year yet.
How is Sheamus pulling it off?
Oh, he's not, because again, the back giving, maybe not. Sheamus powering Solo up, has him in position for white noise. Can he deliver? He does. Once again, cover on Solo, who's got to get the shoulder up at 2.
Grit, determination, and a never say die approach has been the Sheamus story for the past 15 years here in WWE.
The white noise and the impact to Sikoa. But again, the story here is not just Sheamus' toughness, but the toughness of Solo as well.
You put these two in a ring, it was never going to end quickly.
Sheamus trying to lift Solo up in position for a Celtic cross as he looks to put Solo away, but the back gives out. Solo with a kick to the spine. Samoan spike drives Sheamus out of the ring.
Sheamus took a horrible landing there. Struggling to get oxygen into those lungs after that Samoan spike.
Now Sikoa, you're banging the Sheamus on the table.
Lower back of Sheamus just annihilated our monitors, Cole.
I'm not worried about the monitors, I'm worried about Sheamus' spine. The referee is counting, referee Jessica Carr, with both men outside the ring.
Sikoa's going to make an example of Sheamus here. This is what happens when you mess with the bloodline.
Sikoa ends the show through the barricade. Blasting through Sheamus, through the barricade. Everybody down and out. And the official, I believe, is waving his match off. Sheamus is out.
Sheamus needs medical attention. That's why he got waved off.
Referee Jessica Carr with no reason. I should say with no other decision to be made except to wave this match off. Sheamus is out. He may be out cold as the medical personnel have come out to ringside. Well, Sheamus, Solo Sikoa now, just throwing people all over the place, despite one of the EMTs. Sikoa's out of control. The rage from the betrayal in his eyes of the Usos, his brothers last week. And speaking of Jimmy and Jay, Solo Sikoa has left destruction in ringside. And now the Usos heading after Solo, trying to take out their brother. Super kick. Another one. In stereo. Heyman perhaps getting a glimpse of the future.
Whoa, Cole. 2 on 1. Real nice, Usos. It's going to be a very different story a week from tomorrow. Certainly won't be 2 on 1 then. The tribal chief will be here.
It is the Bloodline Civil War. A week from tomorrow in London at the sold-out O2 Arena at the Money in the Bank Premium Live event. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa against Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Because they are at war. A civil war. Usos splash! I hope Roman Reigns is looking on because Jimmy and Jay have promised next week at Money in the Bank. It is time for lockdown. In the Uso Penitentiary.
The USFL playoff.
All right, that's going to call it a wrap for tonight. But remember, tomorrow, AEW Collision, we'll see whether or not Shane McMahon shows up. Also, next Monday, Savannah, Georgia. Next Friday and Saturday, the O2 Arena in London for SmackDown and then Money in the Bank. We will see you tomorrow night.
For AEW.
8/7 Central.
Featuring
AEW Collision.
AEW
Collision on TNT. Until tomorrow night, on behalf of John Batcher, my name is Michael Paul, and we will see you tomorrow night, 8 Eastern on TNT.
Claire, we did good. And I did not even leave the room tonight.
Yeah, for once.